Hi everyone, this is day 5 or session 5 of the hair care edit, and today I thought we'd really have a look at why is there a need to exfoliate your scalp. It's something that we talk about a lot in Kérastase, and a healthy scalp means healthy hair. So we need to do everything we can to keep our scalp functioning and doing what it's supposed to do, produce sebum, create a great hair follicle. And to help to kind of feed the hair bulb and to make the hair stronger. But when we look at exfoliation, we know that we exfoliate our face, and we might do that through a granular exfoliation. Some people might use different kind of sponges, different acids to kind of help deeply exfoliate. Or some people just use a toner to help kind of remove layers of skin and tone the skin. And that's really what a scalp exfoliation is. The big thing to always remember is your scalp is your skin. It's no different. It's just got a hair follicle. And it might be slightly thicker in diameter to certain parts of the skin on the body. But really looking after our scalp is vitally important. And when you look at it, you think about actually your face, your body, your face you'll cleanse twice a day, you'll tone, you'll keep it refreshed, you'll moisturize, you'll do all those things. Our scalp sometimes gets a lot less care, and quite often it can be once a week. It's something we do, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week. But how often do we truly exfoliate it? Exfoliating really is removing all the kind of surface layers and the bits of skin that don't always come away. But it also helps to kind of really pump blood flow around the scalp and get things really moving. What it will also do is remove all product buildup. And I know lots of us use lots of products. I have to, but we don't always get them off our hair and scalp quite as well as we should. And our hair care is to really care for our hair, but this is making sure that our scalp is really clean and really supported and healthy. And that's really the reason we exfoliate. We have 2 amazing scrubs in Kérastase. So the first one is the scrub energizing. So this is an energizing scrub, and this is to really give a deep exfoliation. It's a beautiful scrub made with sea salt, so it's quite granular in texture, and it's actually quite thick, and it feels amazing on the skin. So when you actually use it, and then just for a second, and then you wipe it off, you actually see a completely different, really clear skin. Even trying it on your hand, so you can imagine when you use it on your scalp what that does at removing that layer. It also removes product buildup, so they create incredible body in the hair because they're really leaving the root and scalp area so clean that there's nothing there to create any weight. This scrub in particular is a phenomenal on an oily scalp as well. So it works on dry oily. So if you've got dry scalp, you've actually got little bits of skin that are dried out, which this time of year, I know I keep saying about it, but the central heating goes on, it sucks that moisture out of the air, and all of a sudden your skin's dry, your scalp's dry, your hair will feel drier. This is great at relieving those flakes when your scalp has dried out, but it's also phenomenal on an oily scalp because it has something called salicylic acid in. So salicylic acid almost breaks down the oil and removes it really gently as well. It also has vitamin B6 in there, so it has a hair and scalp vitamin in there as well. So it's really caring for the hair and scalp, but really removing those flakes and energizing that root area. We also have another scrub, and this is much more for this is apaisant, so it's soothing, it's calming. That's kind of what apaisant means. So it's going to calm the scalp, refresh the scalp, almost hydrate it because it has orange peel, which is actually quite conditioning. And the grains in here is for jojoba seed, so it's much more gentle, much less granular. And it has a phenomenal ingredient called madecassoside. Now, the best way to explain madecassoside is it calms the dermis. So it calms the skin. It's almost a bit of an anti-inflammatory, so it's almost like an anti-inflammatory for your scalp. So it's great if you have a sensitive scalp. It's great if you have an inflamed scalp. Obviously, if you have broken areas, be very, very careful. But if your scalp goes quite pink and gets quite tense, Absolutely phenomenal product. Let's have a look at the texture of this one. So you can see it's almost more gel-like. It's a completely different texture. It literally almost absorbs. It works very, very differently, but it uses a light exfoliation, which is much better for a sensitive scalp. The wonderful thing with these products are they are obviously professional. So in salon, you would use them to create a beautiful, beautiful experience at the hair spa, and you would use the oils that come with them to create what we call a Fusio scrub, which is a really, really beautiful treatment. Especially if you're furthering with the treatment of Fusio dose, K-water, you're having another treatment afterwards, because it leaves the hair and scalp so energized and so clean that it allows another treatment to kind of almost work quicker and deeper as well. So whenever you use this, you'll find you get a massive benefit from your hair care as well as your scalp. Obviously in salon, we have 3 beautiful oils that you would add to the scrub before you applied it on the hair. The reason I chose these are because we are in gifting season. A lot of you are doing wonderful click and collect. You're doing lots of services for your clients. And really for hair care, if you are gifting these products, you wouldn't need to know much more than does the client have a sensitive scalp or do they not. That's kind of really what you would need to be able to use these products, because they will sit perfectly with any of the other hair care that the client's using. Really easy to use. So get the hair really quite wet. So really wet the hair down. Use about a 10p piece size of either product. Obviously in salon, again, we'd mix in the oils and create that beautiful moment. But as a retail product, when you're talking to clients about it, 10p piece size, work it, massage it through the scalp. Once you've kind of covered the whole scalp, add a little bit more water and you'll start to get an amazing lather. So when the hair starts to really, really lather up, add another little bit of water, and then that breaks down the grains, and then you have the most beautiful, beautiful, luxurious lathered cleanse. And it feels absolutely beautiful. They both smell beautiful on their own, so as retail products, they're absolutely stunning. We'd recommend you only really do this once a week. You only use a granular exfoliation on your face once a week, and you wouldn't want to do any more than that on your scalp. But a fabulous product to be talking about on your social media, to doing click and collect, to really engage with clients at this season and this holiday time and present buying time, because it becomes a very easy gift. But also when we come back after lockdown, when you're looking at doing in-salon treatments, you're looking at doing Fusio dose, really don't forget about the Fusio scrub, because it literally just allows that hair treatment to work even better and even deeper, because it will leave the hair very, very clean and the scalp very clean. You also only have to do these once, so you don't do 2 like you would do with a normal cleanse and a normal band. You just do 1, and there's no need to follow with a band as well. This will leave the hair perfectly ready for the treat of whatever you're using afterwards, whether it's mask, treatment, or a layer of fondant. So exfoliation is really key to a healthy scalp, to get that blood flow moving, to remove that layer of skin, that dread layer of skin, which does shed, but not always sheds quite so much from the scalp, because we have a lot more oil on our scalp, so sometimes it stays there, so it needs a little bit of encouragement to get it off. All we need to do is remember, does the client have an oily or a flaky scalp, or do they have a sensitive scalp? And if you were sensitive, you'd go for this beautiful one here, and if you were dry or oily, and it sounds strange saying dry or oily. The reason I'm saying that is it will help to treat the oiliness, but it will remove the flakes much better if someone has a drier scalp as well. So just remember which one you need to use, and enjoy. See you all soon and take care. Bye bye.